Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be another Manga Monday video. And instead of doing two mangas, I'm going to review one manga. Because the last video got very long and very dreadful. So today's manga I'm going to review Umineko no naku, koro. It's a manga that's based on a visual novel of the same name. And I do intend to play the visual novel someday, especially because it's on Steam, and when I can I'm going to buy it and play it. But for now I'm just going to review the manga and talk about that. So let's get right into it. So the story of Umineko no naku, koro takes place on the island of Rokkenjima. It's an island owned by Ginzo Urushiromiya and lives there permanently with his servants and his personal physician. His health isn't as good as it used to be, so his family members gather together to divide his assets among the children and the grandchildren. So one fateful meeting on October 4th, everyone comes together, including the grandchildren, and they get trapped by a typhoon. And soon enough, they start getting murdered. And the question is it done by magic or can it be solved with reason? So for the manga, there was a different person who did the art style. In the visual novel, Ryu 007 was the one who did the art and the story, and you could really see that the story was great, but the art style wasn't that good. So for the manga, he got a mangaka who drew out the manga for him, which was really good, and it worked really well together. And you could see that in the manga, the art style was so beautiful. The way they draw the dress of Beatrice, from the way they drawn the island stuff, and it just was so well drawn and so detailed, and that's what I really loved about the manga, because of the kind of gothic art style they incorporated into it. Kind of with the Victorian dresses and the buildings and the gardens. They really it was really well done and very beautiful, and that's what got me attracted to the manga in the first place, because it's so well done. Overall, the manga is a very well done mystery thriller. While the first chapter arc is very mystery driven, the more chapters you read from the other arcs, it gets very much more into the thriller psychology stuff, and how to deal with how you deal with disproving magic. And especially in the manga, I thought that the art was mesmerizing, and I think the story was very well thought out. Personally, I really struggled with the mysteries because I couldn't solve it, but I did like how they always had an answer for something, and and the story was very well thought out from the details on. And especially if you like the horror aspect of this thriller, it's definitely I would definitely recommend it, because it's very much gore, and in general I really liked how they did the murder scenes and the witchcraft stuff. So yeah, I would really recommend trying this manga, because especially for people who don't play visual novels and like to read a lot more, this is very much a recommendation. It has very beautiful art style, the story is great, and Yeah, the characters are very realistic because every and each one of them has their struggles and has reasons to feel traumatized or damaged, but also to be their own person and be who they are. And I really like that about the manga. So so this was my video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and